Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Mahfuzah binti Mustakim. Today, our group will discuss about the tourism economy. The first one is about the tourism trends. There are variety of tourism trends that are based on more general change in consumer behavior. There are several types of tourism trends that will shape the tourism industry. The first one is the merging of business and leisure travel, increasing automation, mobile booking, personalization of trips, a focus on sustainable tourism, transformative travel, experience tourism, solo travel, and the last one is the wellness travel. Malaysia is having experience on all-time high in the past decade, with 2018 recording the highest international tourist arrival. However, according to the World Tourism Organization, the sector is now undeniable faced with big challenges and uncomfortable change in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic. From January to March 2020, Malaysia received less tourists each month compared to the corresponding month of the previous year. This is due to the COVID-19 pandemic that began to spread in some countries. Malaysia has decided to close the country's borders. Therefore, it is give a causing in declining tourism activity in the country. Malaysia is not alone in recording negative growth in the number of tourist arrival. According to the data from the Pacific Asia Travel Association, Malaysia's neighbouring Asian country also recorded a significant decline in the number of tourists, including Thailand, Singapore, Vietnam, and Indonesia. The spread of COVID-19 virus, which encouraged countries to impose a ban of international travel, was cited as the cause of the several decline.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Luqman Hafizat bin Musa. Okay, we talk about receipt and expenditure. The reception of international tourism is the expense by visitor to enter the international level, including payment to national airlines for international transport. This receipt contains any other advance payment made for goods or service received by the destination country. Tourism creates income by attracting visitors to experience the beauty and culture of place, and having them spend money while are there. After that, exporting a product from a country will also create income. Indirectly, this can further increase the number of tourist arrival to Malaysia. But in 2020, where the world has experienced the biggest problem of the COVID-19 virus, that paralyzed the economy of the country and the world. In this situation, the Malaysian economy has fallen, and one of the biggest aspects to generate income for the country's economy is through tourism. If tourists come to Malaysia, there will definitely be a withdrawal of money by tourists to buy and spend their time for holiday. So indirectly, the money received by Malaysian will definitely increase income. So in the last but not least, initially in October 2019, the total attendance was 2 billion people and quite stable in January 2020, after the which it has already started to decline in April 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So that's all from me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.
We start with positive impact, employment opportunities. So according to David, this tourism industry is commonly known as the most gigantic economy sectors, as it can be a reliable tool for sustainable job for the local people. So when the country receives so many tourists, so the local people can seek a job such as front officer in hotels, restaurant waiter, travel agency staffs, travel information officer, and also staff in any shopping outlet. Next is growth income. So the tourist attraction will bring a chance to the local people to earn some money and improving their living standards. So because there are certain tourists who are visiting to the attraction that are located in some rural area. So for the community in some rural area itself, they can earn some money by new employment opportunities, additional tax receipts, and also foreign exchange incomes and earnings. So for the negative impacts is shortage of services. Okay, the tourist infrastructure may require the use of large amounts of land, water, and also power, because this industry is also a major consumer of safe water resources and impacting heavily on water demand of island states for tourist use. Last negative impacts is underuse of facilities. So when there are so many facilities developed by the government to attract the tourists, its maintenance costs may require a large sums of money. Okay, so normally the money for the cost of maintaining is come from tourist admissions or fees. But however, in this during this pandemic COVID-19, the decline of tourists around the world has affected the cost incurred by the government to ensure that all tourist facilities are still in a good condition.